kids and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card and charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Anthony, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
Wow.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard till the sunshine bright. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm not hurting anyone. Ah, let's live.
Hey there, islanders. If you're going out to the beach, you better get an early start. Traffic is miserable.
Well, I'm coming of age, you know, that page, trying to get down in Levittown, dancing in the dark and...
Hey! Hello, 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 even though I can't see you because, well, one, we're on television, so I really can't see you. They haven't invented that yet. Or smell-o-vision, which I'm hoping for.
I would love that.
Oh, smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
Can
You
you
don't
imagine
want
watching
smell-o-vision.
a cooking show? Come on, with smell-o-vision.
Yeah, but it, like a sports, you're watching a
Oh,
sports
God.
thing?
No, they would have to be able to turn it off for that.
That'll be fart-o-vision.
Right.
No, we don't want that. Definitely we don't want that. But anyway, I am back, and I'm not going to be here for every
Nancy's
show.
back, yes.
Yeah.
But special shows like tonight, and Mizzy D here just got back from New Orleans,
Oh, my
baby.
God. You know,
I'm the luckiest man in the world. I have
Hey,
two
fuck
beautiful
is.
women as my co-host. I have to say that she's driving
I
home.
was like, don't get crazy. No, I found it really fitting, right? So when I was in New Orleans, there was a random parade. And I'm like, what could this parade be about? It was for St. Joseph's Day. So it was all Italians. Everywhere I go now, I'm attracting Italians. No matter what. Yeah.
Oh,
so it was
wow.
like, they're throwing freaking cannolis out the damn thing. It was
Awesome.
amazing.
The St. Joseph's pastries, did you have them?
No, I didn't get those. They didn't throw those in the damn crowd. Why y'all didn't throw
Yes,
those?
they
Let's
did.
talk about that, New Orleans. Let's talk about it. Let's make sure. But it was great. They and you don't even have to show your boobs. They would just they do it. All you gotta go is wow when they throw it.
Wow.
Oh, I have so many beads. I should have came with my beads.
Oh, yeah, well.
I know. Now I have to come back with. I have some Italian.
Now,
beads. I'll make sure
did you go with anyone?
I went with my two girlfriends. One is getting married. So we're like, oh, we did a little impromptu bachelorette, and my other girlfriend, it was her birthday. So we did a B&B weekend. I'm very much not, I'm still like hungover, but it's fine.
I know, you just got back yesterday.
Literally. And you were like, oh, Mez, like, do you want to take off on Tuesday? And I was like, no, it's going to be so long for my trip. Not realizing today was Tuesday, by the way.
Anyway, so you said it's this very special show, which is why
It's a very special
Why is
show.
this show so special?
Because, well, I happen to love the man. I'm sorry, Benny.
Who's going to get Maury Povich in here? I love it.
Yeah, get Maury right there.
Right.
Comedian and actor Teddy Smith, and you have definitely seen him on my posts without question. But he is in a movie, and he was in a movie called
Tomorrow is Today.
Tomorrow is Today. That was yesterday's news and I posted that everywhere, and you can find that on.
All right, but
anyway, Wild. I know I get carried away. Wild Girls, and it's WILDE Girls. So
it'll be all explained because we're going to show a teaser of
of the movie, which I can't see in the camera because I forgot my glasses.
I'll depict it for her, don't worry. I'm like, okay, now he's walking to the fridge.
No, they're in the wilderness. It's before refrigerators were invented.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, it's really going to be amazing.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so he's going to be here talking about the movie, which is going to theaters near you May 28th,
Wow.
Okay.
2025. That's their release date now, which I'm very excited about. And after we get done talking to Teddy, we're going to have the vivacious and beautiful and sweet as pie Laura Patton's going to be on, who is she'd like to say featured comedian. She's a freaking headlining comedian.
Boom, baby! Don't mess around. We're not making ourselves small. It's still Women's History Month. We making history.
That's right.
listen,
that's
tonight
right.
you're going to see two of the funniest women on.
Not me. Not me, baby.
Oh my God, Benny! I thought you were talking about you and the
Yeah.
podcast. I was like, oh God,
me,
yes, perfect.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. All right. Went to a concert, and it was there was a long line for. I went to use the men's room. In long line, ladies' room, believe it or not, was one woman. So she said, "Oh, the men's room is over there. It's that very long line." And I said, "Well, today I identify as a woman."
There it goes.
And she said, "Shut the fuck up and get on that long
Oh
line."
God! Did you even try to jazz it up? Did you throw some tissue in your bra? Like
Yeah.
your breast? Nothing. No, he just.
I had to go.
Yeah.
You know, when you have to go, you
gotta go.
don't think.
That's actually shocking. It's usually the reverse.
Yeah, it's usually the ladies'
I've gone
room.
to many's. I've gone to men's room in my day.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Especially
And
Yeah,
then sometimes
right.
it's cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually a lot cleaner.
I was going for any. Honestly, I was going for any bathroom when I was in New Orleans. I'm like, I don't care what's on the sign. I don't care.
Yeah. Just like, let me in, let me
Right.
go.
All right. Anyway, do you have anything going on this weekend?
This weekend I have a show in Freeport. I should look that up, but it's in Freeport, which is.
Oh,
like,
it is,
right
yeah.
there.
Oh,
yeah.
you
I
gotta
have
send me
look there.
these flyers.
I know. I
you know?
should. I'm gonna
You
do that.
should.
Now
You-
I'm learning. All right, I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm
And
so
your
proud.
videos, we'll show.
Yeah.
You're always making content, so we'll show that.
I would like to do more. That's my goal. After I got my Facebook back and everything. Shout out to you, Mama. She was really working. She's like, follow the new page, and then the new page got down. You were stressed for me. We were stressed together. It was a lot.
Yeah. She was really worried about you with that.
Yeah.
So
my baby.
I did that showcase 2 weeks ago, and I told you.
Oh, yeah, how'd that
every
go?
Thursday. It went great. It
Oh,
went
my
really.
God.
Nancy was there,
Yeah, I actually
good.
went.
and our son
Generally,
Ryan.
I don't.
Our son Ryan was there, and he
great.
performed. He
Okay.
did like
Yeah.
10 minutes. Joe Curry was the headliner, and this
Thursday.
This Thursday. Your name is on the flyer. I needed another name, so I put Messi. Remember?
I
that?
know. Oh,
So
yeah,
put-
because I
So
had
anyway,
my...
we'll show the flyer of the
Yes.
Dog-Eared Bard's bookshop.
Oh, you're
And,
not going to be doing it?
So the reason why
No,
I
she's
can't...
gonna do it in April 10th.
Yeah, because my job actually has me doing a personal show.
All right, so this is the one with Frank Faila is going to be the headliner. We just and
All
I
right,
think
it's
that
Keith
was
Fitz's birthday.
Frank Sinatra, and it's Keith Fitz's birthday.
Oh, we
Right,
love a
right,
birthday
right.
Yeah.
celebration.
So we're going to celebrate Keith Fitz's birthday. There's a lot, and the person whose name is not on there, I met him here at the open mic. His name is Jet Michaels.
Oh.
He's Australian. I'm trying to get him to come on the Gagootz show. He's Australian and hilarious. He's
Jet
hilarious.
Michaels.
Yeah.
I have a
So,
really good
Jet-
Australian accent. I didn't want to tell you, but it's really good.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
good.
really
Good.
good. I know, it's crocodile.
Is he,
And then the-
does he have an accent?
Yeah.
How old is
He's
he?
from Australia. Early 20s.
Okay, you know,
No.
we don't try. He thought I was early 20s. Go, thank God, black
No,
don't crack.
I-
But baby, come on now. This
No,
black's a little cracked. A little cracked.
Little crack.
Just a little cracked. You know what I mean? I wish I was. Tell everyone you know I'm early.
You know, there's a
20s,
good
though.
joke there, but my wife is here. She's going to slap me if I talk about your crack.
Oh my
So I
God.
can't talk about your crack. You know, there's some good crack
There's
jokes.
some good crack
Stop it,
jokes.
dirty old man. He is. He's turning into a
There's a-
dirty old man.
Oh my God. Well, you remember, you know where I work, so that's
All
the
right.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost time. I want.
Should be changing your
and my-
diapers.
What? Who's going to change my diapers? You?
Nezzy.
You're
Listen,
gonna
I'm
change
Well,
on
I don't
the
do the
list.
changing in the diapers. I'm like, you go. But I am the person that tells you, you better stop acting up at bingo. You better chill out. That's my job.
Oh, I am now. I go to a movie. I went to a 2.5 hour movie the other day, and I can't walk past the bathroom without having to pee. And I'm like, now really.
Put his name on the list.
Oh my God.
Depends. Depends is not a bad. I'm like, okay, this movie's over 2 hours. Is a Depends movie.
Yeah.
You know, really.
Yeah.
But I thought certain things, I'll pee in the Depends, but I don't want to.
Yeah, do it.
Why are we talking about this? Peeing.
He wants to see what he's like. Listen, if I am
All right.
eligible, just let me know. I
Yeah.
got
Okay, listen.
All right.
We've got
We have guests.
We have guests, and we have two videos. We got one with Teddy. Maybe we'll wait till we talk to Teddy and put that video on.
Oh, I'm
How
so-
funny
It's
would it be if
little
Teddy
long.
walked in with
And
the
we've got we have a video with Cher,
Oh.
the very famous Cher.
Yes.
Christy Miller does this Cher.
Christy's not watching the show.
No, but she knows So we're gonna show this video, and then we're gonna have Teddy come on.
Okay, good.
All right.
I want to see it.
Hello, sweeties. Yep, it's me, Cher, and I'm just coming on today to give my girl J-Lo a little piece of advice. Stop marrying him, sweetie. Whatever you do, especially that thing. I bet it smells like Sam Adams soaked in Dunkin' Donuts crumbs. I mean, ew. I mean, just stop marrying everybody. You've been married like 55 times. Stop. Just have fun with them. You don't marry them, you bang them. And so, no, hey, sweetie, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about J-Lo and her problems, sweetie. No, you're different. Yes, you're my man. And if you interrupt me again, I'm going to take that PlayStation away. Anyway, sweetie, stop marrying them. Bang them for a while. Maybe pay their rent for a few months, make them feel special. And then you kick them out like they're your kids going off to college. Woo!
All right.
She's well.
Drum roll.
She's well seasoned.
Drum roll.
Hey.
And we are back with Teddy Smith.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
The Teddy Smith, the actor. Because, we're going to get rid of that comedy thing. He's just going to be an actor. He's going to be like Denzel soon.
Wait, you don't, so you're done with comedy?
No, not that. But thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, man.
Yes. So tell us about, I'm so curious about how this role, because I don't know anything about it. She said it's native, like it's in the woods?
I like to say wilderness.
Ooh.
Because wilderness sounds a lot better than woods.
Yeah.
Because woods definitely sound like you might get shot there.
It sounds like, wilderness sounds like I have money.
Right. Ooh,
I was in the wilderness.
Ooh, we love that.
Yeah.
I felt a tingle down my spine on that one. Okay. So how did you get the role?
I did a movie called Tomorrow's Today that you mentioned earlier, right?
Yes, tomorrow is today.
Tomorrow's
right,
today,
yes.
not tomorrow is today.
Tomorrow's
today.
And what did I say? Tomorrow
is today. Tomorrow was yesterday.
As long as tomorrow isn't tomorrow, I think we're fine.
No, Can I have a cookie?
I did a movie called Tomorrow's Today.
Okay.
And the director liked me, and he put me in this movie called The Wild Girls. It's not like nasty stuff. It's, it's wild with an E, not wild,
What's the other? Oh, with a D.
Yeah.
So if it's
wild with a D is porn.
Wild with an
wild
E,
with an E
is porn-ish.
No, it's their last name.
Oh, it's their that was a twist I was
that's
expecting.
Their name is Wild, yes.
Yeah, Wild.
Oh, I like
and they're rich heiresses.
Yes, and I don't want to spoil the whole movie, but they get lost in the wilderness. Their aunt sent them to the wilderness to get rid of, to get away from a lot of news stuff. So and they meet me in the woods.
Are you the voodoo priest?
No, I'm
not. I thought we were all thinking it. I'm sorry.
This ain't no Jamaican shit.
I am playing a Jamaican in the role, so I wasn't sure if you were playing. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not trying to offend any Jamaicans.
Maybe more like Haitians, and I'm Haitian, so you can't offend us.
Don't shift no bones on me. I show up. I'll be here next year. I don't know what happened to my career. I was doing so well.
Oh my God!
But they get lost in the wilderness and they lose all their luggage and everything. And they meet up with me. I'm a mountain man.
Oh, nice.
Which that is so far from what I am, but in the movie I'm a mountain man and I rescue the girls. I help them survive in the wilderness.
So. And so how long did this take to shoot?
About a month.
Oh, that's good. Wow.
I would say like a month, 6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
But we worked every day, so.
I was going to say, in those times, do you even do you hit up any shows?
No, I was in I was over there at Washington State. We shot it in Washington State.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah, like I said, the wilderness.
I was going to say the wilderness just got me a tingle.
Beautiful.
I said, woo, that man, okay, all right now.
It was nice. The
and
animals.
It's in the 1920s or?
It takes place in 1932.
Were we free?
Yeah.
That's why I was in the wilderness.
We were free since, 1860?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we got free in the 1900s.
Girl, learn your history.
I'm trying. I could have sworn.
Your family was Haitian. They weren't even here.
That's what I'm saying. That's
the thing. They weren't even here.
Because I'm Haitian, I thought.
Oh, okay.
I was like, we were already free.
Y'all were free by then.
Yeah, we were definitely free.
But y'all ain't trying to help us, so.
We tried, all right. Damn. You see what they doing to us? Lord. It's fine. It's fine.
It takes place in 1932.
Wow.
During the Depression, right?
During the Depression, yeah. So I escaped from that, I didn't
Wow.
want to deal with it, you know. So, and the movie is great. The director Timothy Hines, which you know, he did Tomorrow's Today, the movie before, and he's great. He's fun working with him. Guy.
He's
like,
done some good movies, quite a few movies. Yeah.
He's a very talented man.
very talented, very talented. He knows how to use his talent. You know what I mean? Like he finds out what you're good at, what you can do, and he'll work with that. He's not one of those directors like do it my way and that's it.
Right.
He adjusts. You know?
It's like, so is that kind of what you would want? Because, you know, in comedy...
Yeah, because that was my
obviously,
first, like, actually my first time starring in a movie.
Oh, you were one of the stars.
Yeah, I'm one of the stars.
You better say that in the camera. Let the people know.
No, listen,
I'm one of the stars, but the main stars,
Ooh.
the
All right.
main ones,
Well, the
the
main
two
ones,
main
the
characters,
girls.
the wild girls, is Callie Scolari and shit. I'm stuttering, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're having a good
Callie
time.
Scolari. She's the daughter of
Right.
Peter Scolari.
Right.
Ooh.
Peter Scolari was on Bosom Buddies, Girls.
You don't remember that.
Buddies, girls.
No.
No,
Bosom
Girls.
Buddies.
Bosom Buddies was
Bosom
a
Buddies was a
television show
70
before your
show
time.
back in 1978.
All right, okay.
Okay, so and
But it was about
it
breasts.
that long?
no,
No, I
Listen,
Why would I ever think
They
that?
were good friends.
they were good friends.
Oh, they
They're
were just
buddies.
really close.
Bosom
Partners.
buddies. The key word is buddies.
But buddies, it's not
Buddies.
bosom. Got it. I'm
Right.
sorry, I'm not.
Bosom
right.
buddies.
Okay.
Right.
And he did Girls. You remember? You seen
Oh,
Girls,
I
right? You
remember
know
it.
Girls.
I
With
don't
Lena
know.
Dunham.
Yes, I saw
Oh,
girls.
Lena
I've
Dunham,
seen girls.
right?
Yeah.
I remember it.
Come on, you know.
I'm older.
Girls.
Anyway,
He
we're
won an
gonna-
Emmy for that. He won
Yes.
an Emmy.
Oh, right now.
For girls.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going to show a clip in,
Oh,
in a
cool.
little while before
You'll be
Laura
able to
comes
see,
on.
But I won't. because
And
I
I-
forgot my glasses.
On that clip is going to tell you a lot about the story.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And it's going.
What clip?
And New York.
What clip did you put on?
Knowing Nancy, it's probably a good clip. It's really.
It was
she
the
always-
latest one. It was a what is it called? Sneak peek. The sneak peek.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
All
a
right.
good one. That's a good one.
That's close to 4
I was just
minutes.
making sure you
I
ain't
cut it
trying no
down.
sneaky stuff and do your own.
Oh yeah, put my
Yeah, you put his face in it. He put himself
Right,
in
he's
there.
like the Gagootz is in the wild.
Yeah.
What kind of editing is this?
Pops out behind a tree.
Right.
Yeah.
With the Gagootz in hand.
I got dinner. Yeah.
That's done.
I got dinner. I
I'm
got
about to
a
say, you gotta
Gagootz,
write
yeah.
that into the script. We gotta make
Yeah.
that. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, the sets are incredible. I mean, they've got the old-time trucks and cars, and the costumes,
Wow.
the
And he-
scenery, and the homes.
He's great. You're called. They call you New York's funniest comedian, right?
Yeah.
On the, in, like, that's what your tagline, or is it?
No, it's just the truth.
Yeah. I love it. Woo, you gotta be funny,
That's
baby.
right,
Go ahead,
that's right.
Teddy. I love
No,
that.
no, he's amazing.
But
you have
yeah,
to.
so
Yeah, give it. Well, I know you've been on the show before, but I would love to hear a little bit about your history in comedy.
okay, so I started back in the '90s. That's probably before you were born.
I was born in the 90s.
Oh, you were?
God, I know I look young, but like,
From Maryland.
I love that
Riverdale,
face.
Maryland. You probably never heard of it, so I say DC. You know DC.
Yeah.
But I started then, back, was it 1990. See?
Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't born. That was
Yeah,
a year
see,
before
there
I was
you
born.
go. I
You
was
got me
right.
there. You got me there.
See?
You got me there.
And did it for like 2 years, and I moved to New York.
That's what made you move to New York.
Yeah. Well, I knew I had to, leave Maryland. It's not like you can make it in Maryland, so I moved to New York and got into the clubs, met some people, and worked my way up. It took time though. It's not easy. That's what people think. You move to New York, you just become a star. No, you gotta get into the clubs. You gotta meet people. You gotta socialize. I wasn't big on socializing.
It's so crazy because now not only do we have to socialize, but we also have to like put content on like social media.
Yeah, see, we ain't had that back then. You had
Right.
to actually be good.
Yeah. Have you
You
ever
actually had to have 10 minutes
of a real set?
of a real set,
Mhm.
and then you audition. No bringers.
Yeah.
Audition.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Bringers
audition
didn't
for a
exist
show.
back then.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
God.
if you either passed or you didn't, they say come back 6 months to a year. If you didn't
Really?
pass,
Wow.
Yeah, like American Idol.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I was just gonna do the show, and this guy's like, oh, it's a bringer, and I haven't done a bringer, but I'm like, you know what? You never know. And he's like, you have to bring 8 people. I'm like, dude, at that point, I'm bringing the whole crowd. 8 people, like.
that's the whole
And-
point.
and
They don't,
how
have, they don't have to bring anybody.
Right, that's what I'm
You
saying.
bring them.
And how much time do they?
10
give?
minutes.
What?
10 minutes.
All right, because I've heard of 8 people bringer where you get 6 minutes.
Oh my God, you know what?
Yeah,
Maybe I
that's
should
true.
double back. Maybe it
Open
wasn't
mics,
10 minutes.
like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
You bring like 45 people, you get 5 minutes.
Every 45 people, you get a minute. That's how it works. It's like, yeah.
Well, you do someone's open mic. If you bring the most people, you go up last, and they keep coming over to you. 2 more comics and then you.
Yeah.
2 more comics and then you.
Yeah, but that's torturous. I would not want to do an open mic and like that's what I'm saying because you've done it for so long. And do you even do things like go to open mics anymore? Or?
No, I never did.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, he was just a star when he started.
Yeah, he was like, I don't need none of y'all little people, damn it.
Like I wouldn't call it a mic, but in DC they used to have the new comics and professionals on the same show.
Oh.
Like you had to draw a number, whatever number you get, that's when you go on. And I did that for like 6 months, and I said, all right, it's about time you pay me. And they're like, no, you don't get paid like that. You got to do it for 2 years, and then you get paid. And I'm like, I ain't waiting no 2 years.
Oh my God.
So I went to another club, and they, somebody didn't show up for their spot, so I did it. Owner liked me, and I started working there, and I never looked back after that.
Wow.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So I did it like 6 months before I got paid.
In comedy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You better be a star.
But now, if you want to work some new material or do something, you just show up to a club, not an open mic.
Charlie Burnett.
No, I just do my shows, and I work out material while I'm doing the show.
But you never have to practice? You don't feel the need to ever have to practice? Show up at
that is my practice.
No, all right.
That's my practice.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you want to do. Like, you funny, you talk with people, you make people laugh. Same thing on stage. Just that people change it up when they get on stage.
Right.
You have to know your audience, different audience all the time. You think of things while you're up there and you just go for it. That's basically what it is.
See, acting is different, though.
Totally.
Yeah. Like when I was shooting the movie The Wild Girls, I wasn't used to being the worst because the 2 girls, Callie and Lydia Pence is the other person, other star of the movie. They were trained actors and they know what to do, and I didn't. So they were helping me out.
So this was your first big film then?
Yes.
Ooh,
just going into movie theater.
I know. I'm like, I'm going.
Like I did Tomorrow's Today and then this film, and Callie and Lydia were like, they've been in things, they've done stuff. They know how to act. They know how to take their cues and all that. I didn't.
What was the first moment where you realized, like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing?
Oh, when the director yelled at me.
Oh, okay. He's like, you don't know what the hell
what are you doing? Get your lines together.
Did you memorize all of your lines?
Yeah, I had them memorized until he said action, and then all of a sudden the lines weren't there no more. And I was like, I know this. I studied for a whole 6 months. I know this, but I don't know what it is. You forget when the pressure's on.
It's nerves.
Yeah.
But once I started relaxing, he, like I said, he adjusted. He said, okay, he don't have the experience, so I'm gonna have to adjust to him, and he did, and it made me feel comfortable. That's like I said, he's a really good director. He made me feel comfortable. We took our time, and he took his time with me, and I started feeling more confident. Then you get the confidence, then all of a sudden the lines started coming back to me.
Oh, that's cool.
And everything started getting easier, and I started playing with it and having fun.
Oh, so are you like the comedy relief, or are you just like a serious part of it?
That's the thing. I'm kind of serious. I do funny things in it.
Okay.
Like a lot of stand-up comics, they get in the movies and they do their stand-up routine. They try to be funny, and I just didn't do that. I was just doing things that were funny, and I was acting. Like if you did something to me, I go, oh, and I make a face or, say something smart, and people would laugh because I wasn't trying to be funny, but I was just being real.
Right. It's a serious,
serious
movie.
We're going to go to a clip right now.
Oh, I can't wait.
And then Laura Patton will be here, and I will disappear.
And then I want you to tell us the bear story.
The bear story.
All right.
That story.
Anyway, so let's go to the clip of The Wild Girls, and it's a little lengthy of a clip, but it's worth every second.
Why you have to say lengthy, man?
Well, it's a movie. It's a movie.
What you mean by lengthy?
Lengthy.
I
mean,
is that a black reference?
No.
You talking about my private parts?
When you're on the Gagootz show, it goes both ways.
He had to get paid double for the movie. Him and his Gagootz.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Roll 'em, Bobby.
Director Timothy Hines has completed production on his latest feature film, The Wild Girls, a wilderness survival comedy set against the backdrop of the Great Depression. Shot on location in Washington State, the film follows two clueless New York City heiresses,
There's nobody here!
Tinsley and Maddie Wild, who find themselves stranded in the wilderness after being swindled out of their fortune following their father's death.
Tinsley, you do not know this She has mental problems.
I do not have mental problems.
This has to be a mistake.
I don't even think it is a house. I believe it is a boathouse.
A boathouse? Where do we find a telephone?
With a bounty placed on their heads to ensure they don't return to high society,
I am going to kill you! Don't take it so personally.
their only hope lies in a reluctant partnership with a gruff mountain man, played by New York's favorite stand-up comic, Teddy Smith.
No, he is definitely saying bear. He's saying that
There's a bear behind you.
that there is a bear behind us.
Bear behind us.
His personal connection to the era. As a young man, he recorded hundreds of hours of stories from Depression-era survivors, shaping the film's unique blend of comedy and historical context. Hines wanted to explore how people with zero survival skills would survive in a life-or-death situation.
I've only ever seen wolves at the Bronx Zoo, and they just walked around in circles looking like they wanted to eat you.
They walked in circles because they were in a cage.
I'm saving my purse.
No, you are not.
I got that in Paris. It cost $10,000.
Well, things are different now.
What are those beasts?
I think they're raccoons, judging by their stripes.
What do they want with my lipstick, my makeup?
Produced by longtime collaborator Susan Goforth, The Wild Girls unites Hines with a talented cast, including Callie Scolari, daughter of the late great comedic actor and Emmy winner Peter Scolari, of Newhart, bosom buddies alongside Tom Hanks and Girls fame.
You cannot simply yell at the man for him to get our Aunt Beatrice on the line, as if people out here just somehow know who our Aunt Beatrice, almost 3,000 miles back in New York City, is, and that they just have her telephone number on file, somehow.
Newcomer Lydia Pearl Pence.
You seriously can't expect me to have a conversation out here, in the open wilderness?
No, ma'am, I don't expect anything.
Don't be droll. There are insects.
Ma'am, I doubt the insects will be listening in.
And New York's favorite stand-up comic, Teddy Smith.
Really?
She didn't mean to.
You did it?
Yes, there was a cigarette.
She was looking for matches.
You?
But the matchbox had fallen under the lever of the brake, so I pulled it out of the way.
You took the brake off?
She did.
You took the brake off on the other man's car as well?
Yes, but for an entirely different reason.
A different reason? You blew up my truck for a different reason?
Well, it sounds silly when you say it.
Oh!
Let's watch more.
Well, we'll go see it. When it comes into the theater, we'll go see it together.
Yes.
So what did you think, guys,
Yes.
about that? Bravo!
That was so good.
Bravo!
They was giving you high blood pressure. Woo, you was about to get that high blood pressure
I was
so
yelling
bad.
at them, I was screaming at them.
Woo, and you know how many times you do that same take screaming at them? Oh my God.
Take a lot of energy.
Moving closer to Teddy now, we have Laura Patton here.
Yeah.
I didn't see me in the shot.
Don't sit too close, they're looking like white girls.
Oh, yes, it's in the middle.
What's in there?
No, I'm good.
What's that?
I'm good. You talk amongst yourself. It's like a thing. It's like a handlebar.
What?
Oh,
that's
oh.
dirty. That's dirty.
Oh.
You gotta move over. You're not in the camera.
You're not in the camera. You see where the camera
I
thing
know,
is?
but there's a thing
Come
here.
on, you want to become an
All right,
actress?
then I do. Then I gotta sit
What
real
thing
close
is there?
to you.
You like
There's
it.
a thing. Give me your hand. Look, put your hand
Oh,
there.
it's getting
you want
real
that up?
It's getting real Gagootzy.
What?
You want that up your coolie? You want that up your coolie?
Oh, right here?
Oh.
Up your coolie. I'm guessing you're Italian.
I'm moving over. There you go.
I'm
Teddy,
coming
why
over.
don't you move over here?
No, I don't want up my coolie.
No, we good. We good. What do you want to know about us? About our love? Exciting and new. Teddy is my mentor.
You forgot to shave your legs.
I did wear.
What? Where?
I'm just
You don't want to see
kidding.
my
I'm
legs.
kidding.
I just did a set. I was like, do
kidding.
people actually shave in the winter? That's insane.
I did. I was on vacation, so I had.
Where'd you go?
I went to Aruba.
Girl, you got tan right now. Like, did you just come back?
Yeah, we are.
A little bit about
Yes.
we're on. Stop.
Oh.
Pay attention.
When you go on vacation, do you do a little bit of comedy?
I did. Actually, I did because I'm very lucky.
She don't do comedy when she on vacation.
She don't do comedy. She ho ho ho.
You guys need to play a married couple. Like,
Oh, we should.
Right.
They are. They're
We
really.
should. We're
we
like,
fight all the time.
We're like the who would have won?
I try to be nice to her. She's like,
no,
"Oh, we gonna fight." I'm like, "Why we gotta
Roxy
fight?"
Rocker, the one from the Jeffersons. Who was the one? We'll
Helen,
be like Helen and Tom. We'll be like reverse Helen and Tom.
Yeah, reverse.
She don't know Helen and Tom.
I do.
I know.
The Jeffersons?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
just
come
take it.
on. Moving on up. Come, y'all can't.
Yes,
Tell them
I
because they
know.
be
I know.
sleeping on me over
I
here.
just
We're Helen
posted
and Tom.
something about the Jeffersons and who was the white guy that did all the racial things back in the day?
Archie Bunker.
I just posted a thing.
You said both of us said it at the same
I know,
time.
right?
Yeah.
Archie Bunker.
We know what he did.
Yeah.
We got some Archie Bunkers now.
Yeah. Well, I
know.
just did a thing when they were on back in the day. There was never a problem. You know, people
Yeah, we all
watched the
watched
show.
it, yeah.
They laughed. It was fine. It was great.
Still
Now you
feel
can't.
it?
We're dealing with woke
shit.
media. Woke.
Still feeling your cooler?
No, I am.
Oh, wait, you didn't even answer. So, did you get to do you do comedy when you go?
I did do a spot when I was there because a friend of mine runs an amazing show with such high level talent. It's called Aruba Ray. Ray's been doing it about 12 years at the Eagle in Aruba, and he brings all talent from Boston and the Cellar and stuff. So I was on the show with Al Descharme and Bernadette Pauly and Ian Lara. Oh,
Wow.
How did that go? Wait, did you travel for the show?
No, I was there on vacation. No, I wasn't on the show. No, but I had done it 2 years ago. I was with this woman, Christine Hurley from Boston, who's amazing, Jared Freed, and Des Bishop.
Okay.
So Ray was a friend of mine before comic. He was the only comedian I knew before I came into comedy, and he does this thing. And when I was on vacation, he gave me a guest spot, and then I did it again. So just small, and it's so stressful, and they're all so good, and I'm like, oh.
Isn't it? Am I the only one that when? Well, I know we're not gonna Teddy. We know it's not you, but like when you go on a show and you have like a lot of good people, and you're like, oh my god.
So my goal is always to be the worst on the
no idea
show.
what
That's
you're
what
talking
I
about.
try and be the worst on the show.
What do you mean?
Because I always want to be with better talent. I always want to be with people that have more time than me, and because I was told like you're a newcomer until you're
How many
10
years have you been? Oh, how many years have you?
5.
Okay.
5. I'm at 5, and don't forget COVID was weird. So
And yeah, I was telling people 8, but then I realized 2 years I didn't do.
I know it's
so it's
weird.
really 6.
It is weird. So yeah, I took the class in January 2020, and then we were shut down. So for like 18 months, I just wrote with my teacher and stuff like that. And we took a class. We met weekly, and it was great. And my teacher's become like one of my dearest friends, like in comedy. He's one of. That's who I went to. So after Aruba, besides Teddy, I can't tell you everything I have to say like, but Teddy. After Aruba, then I went. As soon as I got home, I dumped my bag and I went down to DC. And I went down to see Rick. Was in. It was the closing weekend of The Bedwetter, Sarah Silverman's play.
Nice.
So he is. A musical theater actor and a comedian.
And they went out to dinner and everything
Oh,
else.
we had a great weekend.
She's living a lavish life.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
no, I
I
had
was
10 great
looking
days.
at
It
this.
was not, and I did a show there. I did a show in
Oh
Arlington.
my god.
Yeah,
Not
so-
on that show.
No, that was a musical. That was a musical. It was a 6-week run in that. No, this guy Pete Bergen runs a show in Arlington at the Roadhouse, and I did that, and then I did it with a couple guys. And this guy Eddie Morrison. Do you know Eddie Morrison?
I don't think I've heard.
He's really good.
Yes, he's
yeah,
very good.
he's from that area, so he's a Brooklyn guy, and I met him and a couple guys from Virginia. So I try, and I've done a lot of comedy on vacation. Like when I'm there, I try and reach out. So I was at a family wedding in Ohio. I did a spot in Wiley's in not Dayton. Where's it next to where Chappelle's from? Where is it?
Ohio.
Not Yellow
Yeah,
Springs.
I thought it was Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah. It Dayton.
Yeah, Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah. I was in there. I've done something in Idaho. I did something in Spokane, Washington.
No, I ain't the hoe, you the hoe.
Florida.
I have to say it. It's been so long. I haven't used it in so long.
Florida, Charleston. It's been good. It's been
You know
good.
what? It's so interesting. I just started doing comedy, and I think shout out to my friends. I just started doing just one show per when you go on vacation.
Yeah, if you can get a spot.
Yeah, because it's stressful if you do more than one. I think
It is a little stressful, and I will tell you, there's something to be said for being from New York, kind of thing. Listen, I'm not saying you just because you're from New York you're better, but you just work at a really, high level and you work with a lot of talent that a lot of times people are, and then sometimes just your accent, like you may not think I don't think I have an accent, but when I go somewhere, like I did a show in Vegas, like I was like, you like if a dish of spaghetti could talk, so it was great. And
Did
and
you do a show in
Vegas? I did a show at Butch Bradley show at the
Chibby's comedy show.
Yeah.
I know I did. I did a
What she
nudie
do, a burlesque show? What
No, I took out my
The stripper
titties
show.
and then
She's a stripper. She used to be a stripper.
Shut up! Just because I'm not
Back
in
in
a
the
movie.
day.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not in a movie.
Yet.
Ooh.
Yes.
No, so
Ooh.
Butch Bradley,
Hello,
LA
Chelsea.
Comedy in the Stratosphere. I was on Butch's show. I did 2 nights when I was in Vegas.
Oh
and
my
I was
God.
great.
Do you know
In the
Linda Marcus
stratosphere.
Smith?
I know Linda, yeah.
Okay, 'cause
I
now
met
she's
Linda
living
through
in New
Helen and
York.
stuff. Yeah, she reached out, but I had gotten it through with Butch, and Butch gave me 2 spots on which was great.
Oh my God. How was it doing in the stratosphere?
It was great. It was a really cool club. It's the LA Comedy Club, so I work with a lot of people from
It's nice.
LA.
club.
It's nice.
I've been
It's
there.
nice. I mean, my goal is to try and get back to like Brett Garrett and stuff like that, but
All right,
I
I
can't
can
name.
connect you.
All right, enough
We'll work
about
on
you.
enough about me. So I met Teddy through a friend of mine that we took the class from in November 2021, and I gave him a ride home from Poughkeepsie, and we've been BFFs ever since.
So you live here. You live in Long Island. Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are doing a show, or you guys are doing
He was doing a show in Poughkeepsie with this girl, Ashley Morris, who I love. I met her at the same time. And this woman, Jody, that we took the comedy class. And Jody, this guy, Bob DeBona, was like, Jody, I'll give you a spot. She flew from Spokane. He was like, it's in Poughkeepsie. And she's like, that's close to Manhattan. I go, oh, no, it's not. So I was like, I'll drive you up there. And then Bob was like, I can't make it. He goes, Jody, can you pick up the comics from the train? I was like, Jody, don't offer them a ride home because you're going to be sad, poor comics, and we're going to get stuck driving them home.
Right. Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Is that what ended up happening?
Yeah, because they came up to Poughkeepsie from Metro North, not even on Amtrak. I was like, oh, Lord.
Oh my God. The worst thing to ever tell a comedian is that you have a car.
Yes. Yes.
Really?
That's how it happened. And then...
Good comedians don't have a car.
I'm guessing Teddy doesn't have a car.
He does not.
I already know.
He does not.
I already know.
So Jody
Chrissy's got a
said,
car, right?
Jody said, she met him and fell in love with him instantly, as did I. And she was like, we'll just give him a ride home. And we drove home, and Teddy and I sat in the front, and Ashley and Jody sat in the back. And that was it. That was pretty much it. And then we had a show, and Jody and I were like, let's go see Teddy. And then I asked him if he would help me with my comedy because
I said no.
He said, yeah. I said, if I feed you, will you help me with
terrible.
my jokes? You a liar. You lie like a rug.
You should just keep your
And
day
then
job.
he dragged me,
They are
and
so
it was
funny
just
to
coming
see.
out of comedy, and he dragged me to this place in Harlem. I told the lady about when I got my tracks. He dragged me to bad
She was
bars.
terrified. I said, you going to do an urban show.
He sent me
Oh my
out.
God. What room?
She calls it urban show.
Urban.
Well, I mean, you know what? I will say.
I call it black show. She call it urban show.
Urban.
Yes, I will say my because I call black show because my first black show because I started in Long Island.
Yeah.
So like it's always mixed, great vibes,
Yeah.
50-50. When I did my first black show in Brooklyn, I was like, what the f am I well, who told me I was fun? Get me off this stage.
They like me though, because Ted
See,
said
that's
I'm
good.
I'm red bone.
She was scared at first, but then
Of
course, it's
she
definitely-
started warming up, and then she got the
But
confidence.
now, no, I was lucky enough. A.G. White put me on a show in East New York. Oh, look at me. What?
Where was that room in Harlem?
What was it? It was in that bar, remember, by the waterfall.
I don't remember
Harlem
where it
Nights
was.
Bar?
I don't remember.
I don't know. You know what? Coming out of COVID, well, you know, in COVID, they would just whoever could get. We with that guy. Oh my God, I can't even remember. But and then I did another one in Harlem in a studio. It was like
I wasn't
upstairs. You sent me that alone. Upstairs. I learned in the beginning. I said yes to everything. I'm starting to get better at like not saying no and like driving far. And Teddy, I've been blessed. Whoever listening, Teddy has been kind enough. He introduced me to James and the staff of Governor. So because of Teddy, opened up the doors for me for that. He introduced me to a lot of the producers that put me on. And whenever Teddy goes on the road, he takes me.
Well, you're his
Oh,
protege.
that's so great.
I
She's
appreciate
mine.
it. And I want to make sure I don't suck. So
That's
we've been a lot of places.
So, because we were asking Teddy before, like, I mean, I know you're 5 years in. Do you, like, go to open mics to freshen up your material?
Open mics are really tough. So I run you know what? It's funny. Teddy goes, when Laura, the Laura who I am in the car, will become on stage.
Laura. I thought that was a whole different person.
Yeah, no.
I'm
We're in the
dead.
car together.
Yeah, and he's
she's
like, when you
different.
will
Yeah.
get comfortable enough that the regular you is who you are on stage. So a lot of time we'll be, and he'll go write that down. So I have an app in my phone, and I just write it down. And then Governors have been really, really good to me. So Governors has fundraisers. Some is on Wednesdays, but Thursdays and Sundays. So I can work out a lot of stuff there. So a lot of it's funny because I want to do new stuff, but sometimes the show's a little, and I don't want to go out and suck.
I know.
So I mix stuff in, but what I do, and I don't know what you want to do, but I produce a show like 2 or 3 times a year, and for a warm audience like my friends. So I bring comedians from Manhattan, and we are gonna fight tonight.
I've been to shows that she produces.
I saw the look, and
I was like, I don't even know, something just happened. I missed it.
and I try and do new material. I try and drop like 20 minutes of new once or twice a year, and then I see what I can pull from that.
Oh, nice.
And then add it back. So like I just did a show in January, and I did 22 new. Some of it was good. Stop! Are you falling asleep?
What?
You are such a bitch.
Oh,
Right. You know, I'm sorry. Did I not talk about Teddy for a minute? Oh, and then Teddy.
What?
But no, Teddy has become my kid. We are not lovers. Teddy is my adopted
Ever since
child.
she got this tan, she's been.
I mean, she really feeling herself. You can tell.
She
She's
gets a tan.
with the
She gets a
tan.
tan. Yeah, tan.
Ooh, that tan hot though. I can't hold
Red
it.
bone.
You gotta like not like you gotta like stay in the sun
I
a little
told her
longer
I couldn't
to
hang
preserve
out
it.
with her unless she get a little tan.
I know. No, but Teddy has become a part of my family.
Oh,
And my
that's so
family is
literally.
adopted. Teddy and my mother are
They like
BFFs,
that.
and he's good to my son.
Oh,
and
that's so nice.
and my husband is thrilled because then he's
I
not
take
stuck
her. I
talking
take
to
her
me.
away. That's why
Take
he's
me
thrilled.
away.
He's like, Teddy, you blessed me.
I
What
know.
about you, Teddy? Like, do you have like like?
Do you have a family?
Are you
Yes.
a Rolling Stone? What's going on?
A little bit.
Sort
Little
of.
bit.
Yeah, sort
Okay.
of rolling. I got 2 kids.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's single,
Okay.
as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say he's a
Toby
Rolling
is-
Stone, but with
Nancy's
like no
now
wheels.
pushing for you to get you a lady. She just said you were single.
Oh no, I don't need a woman right now.
No.
He's focused. He's going to
I'm
Hollywood.
focused on my career.
However, if you're a woman with money, come
I've been
on
there
in.
before. I've been
Oh,
married.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah. You can't get married. You got to get your shit together first.
Did he tell you he's married to a white woman? Oh, you left
You
that
married
out.
to a white
No,
woman?
I didn't. She's
Yup,
not.
tell the
She
Haitian
is
girl.
not white.
Right. I was like, wait a
She
minute.
was not. She was Italian.
Oh, white.
Oh wow. That's right.
That's
Well,
white.
if she
That's
tans
not
like
white,
that, then
white.
she's fine.
That's the
White.
different kind of white right there.
Right.
Oh, I love
I want
that.
to make
That's
sure.
attitude. That's
was
attitude.
I want to make sure
Sicilian.
Manzi knew all the facts.
Yeah, I was like, I
Hide.
kind of knew
She
it because
was
look at his curl
Sicilian.
box. I said that
I
man
know.
definitely was with a white woman.
That's right.
Cause I got curls.
I mean, come on, man.
Why they all
White
know?
girls like curls.
They love it.
Just
They
like-
love it.
You're talking about my people, and
Yeah. So she's
Italian.
Sicilian.
I thought he meant
Just
Jewish
like
people. I
Marina
was like, we're not talking
Franklin
about
said,
Jewish
soft
people.
See, she knows soft curls. See, Marina likes Marina. They know you got soft curls.
Yeah.
You out.
We're talking about me, not
Whatever, soft curls. No, we're talking about Italians. Betty came.
Okay. Oh.
Although,
Yeah.
Betty, I do make Gagootz.
I know you do.
I know,
And
it's a good batch of Gagootz.
So do I.
Wait, I thought it
We
was
should have a
What is
Gagootz
it?
off.
We should do a Gagootz
It's
yeah.
actually
We're
a
gonna have a
vegetable
Gagootz
we
off.
grow in
We
the
gotta
back
grow it.
corner
I gotta
of
grow
our
it.
house.
I have struggled to get them. There's a
It
place
is
in
from
Plainview
the
I
fence,
buy them at.
And it's
Oh, yeah?
long green
Let's have a
squash.
Gagootz off.
All right.
We're gonna have a Gagootz off.
We're gonna have a Gagootz
We
off
should
in the
do
summer.
that at the house.
Yeah, bring the cameras.
All right.
And we'll
Yeah.
bring pork chop.
Oh, God,
Pork
yes.
chop
Pork chop would be really good with
Me and
that.
pork chop are trying to have a cooking show.
I keep
my
putting
God.
you on putting him on my cooking show. Right now he's
You have a
in where
cooking
is
show?
it? Well,
He was in Albany with
I have
with
no
what's
idea.
it out?
I have no idea that.
Where you get a cooking show? Where you
No.
cooking
She's
show?
got it all. You
I
crazy.
put other people's stuff on my
Oh, because we're looking for a test kitchen to run the stuff.
Yeah.
Bobby has something. You should talk to
He has
Bobby
a
after this.
kitchen?
He was talking to
Because I
pork
just
chop last time.
because I want pork chop to cook it. I just want to bust his balls the whole time. I'm like,
Oh, that
give
would
this
be
kid a
fun.
vegetable, please.
Throw a
should do a
vegetable in
cooking
there, like a
show.
spinach
I
or
know.
something. That
How
would.
come Benny's not complaining about the thing sticking up his cooler?
I don't know. Do you have something up your butt, like right
It's,
now?
it's a freaky thing. He likes the
Yeah,
freakiness.
Benny's all right.
He likes the freakiness of it
got
all.
a girdle on.
That's my guy.
Yeah. I'm all right.
Well, yeah, so we become buds, and Teddy's been very good to me, and I like being famous adjacent next to Teddy, because Teddy, a lot of people know Teddy, and a lot of
She
people
doesn't
come in the
perform
city,
well unless I'm there.
and I stink. I did a show
She
a couple
bombs
weeks
when
ago.
I'm not there.
I did not bomb.
You
But
bomb
I had
when
a
I'm not
tough
there.
Friday. Sometimes, on a Friday night show, not a big audience.
She
just-
called me. She's like,
I was in
"Teddy,
tears. I was like, I'm quitting
bombed.
comedy.
But you
I
see
need
how-
you to come
like,
and
is it-
stand
it's so
and be in the audience so I can do better.
No.
No, it is tough. It is tough when you bomb.
And
It's
it was
almost
a great set. And then he went on the show too, because God forbid Teddy ever sits in there. You could have said, "Oh, don't be silly. I'm just here to watch." No, I couldn't say that. Teddy, right up on stage. And don't ever give him a light, because he runs right through
I
it.
do not.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
You know, people don't really want. I mean, I've seen Teddy several times. people don't want him to get off the stage.
No, that's the problem.
You know, that's the problem is the man is brilliant.
So
all right,
Thank you, Nancy.
Oh my God, I'm excited.
My
I
new
got
best
it.
friend.
I have to say,
He's swapping out white Italians. I love it. It's great.
That's right.
I hadn't seen Teddy in quite a while, right? I hadn't seen him perform. Laura put on a show. She did a show at the brokerage.
Oh, yes, thank you, Ben.
And yes, so she did this show last summer, I believe, and we went. Nancy and I went, and great show. The comic before Teddy was some Russian or what was he?
No, he's Norwegian. Daniel
No.
Simonson is so good.
This guy was
He's
so
amazing.
hysterical and weird. He was like, who's the one? The Andy Kaufman. He was like an Andy Kaufman
A
type
similar
of,
thing, but
like
he's
Latka,
so smart.
but so funny. I'm like, wow, Teddy's gonna have trouble.
Yeah.
I'll be
We
honest.
knew it.
I thought.
I wasn't even worried.
I thought
I
Teddy,
was.
this guy was freaking.
Yeah, right.
This guy
Yeah,
was.
I wasn't worried.
He
at
was
all.
hilarious. People were practically, falling down on the floor. He
He's
was
so
that
good.
funny. This guy comes out, and his first words, because the other guy did an N-word joke, but he said N-word or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Teddy came out and he said the word, and he did. He got everyone, and he was funnier than that Mad Russian.
Really?
I call him a Russian because
The Mad
he's-
Russian. I like that.
Again.
That sounds like an Alice in Wonderland character.
He's travels.
Wait.
No, he travels with Ari Shaffir and Louis C.K. He's in a movie right now. Daniel's great. Daniel is probably one of my husband and my favorites. Other than Teddy.
We knew that was coming. We knew that was
Other than
coming.
Teddy and Earthquake, I'm not allowed to say. If I talk about Earthquake, you would think.
The earth is quaking.
No, Earthquake. the comic.
No, I know. I was. It was.
No,
it wasn't funny.
I have
But
no
it-
clue
No,
what she's
Teddy
talking
don't
about.
like when I.
No, that's why I thought. That's why I
But
was saying
Teddy-
the earth beat switch.
Teddy was great. He was.
Thank
he
you,
was
Benny.
always
My
funny.
new best
Funnier-
friend.
Yes, Teddy
He
was.
just swapping them out. What? Can I be the best
But
friend too at some
Teddy
point?
Say something nice about
Teddy
me.
was-
I mean,
You are amazing.
Oh, my new best
we've
sister
known
too.
Teddy.
Sister.
Teddy was funnier.
We've known Teddy for over 10 years. Okay, we're following him for over 10 years. He used to be on the original Gagootz show.
No,
If you're
actually-
just joining, this is the Teddy Stroke-Off show.
Everybody, pull out your wankers.
Ooh,
That's how it is.
so
Anyway.
jealous.
No,
Jealousy.
actually, Teddy came on after the Gagootz show. It was the Benny Rizzuti show.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
Teddy and
So I've
I,
never
just
been on this
Teddy and
show.
I for an hour, and I was wearing my patriotic
Jacket. You're
no,
right,
not
right,
jacket.
Yeah.
Blazer.
Okay, I remember
Blazer
that,
was
yeah.
American flag blazer. We still
Yeah.
have pictures.
When was
We have the
Can't wear
picture
that
of
no
him,
more.
Teddy strangling.
And it was
Ben.
at the time when the football players would.
That's right. And I kneel.
So he kneeled to
Oh,
my
God.
jacket. He kneeled to my jacket, and then he strangled me. We just met that day. We were friends on Facebook. Where I never. I
said,
just
"You white
met Teddy.
mother-"
Oh God! And they were like, "All right, well now that's canceled." Okay.
But yeah, and then we went to see. I'm gonna tell this. This is a true. This is a true story. First time we go to see Teddy perform, he was at McGuire's, and Nancy, she's friends with all these comics. So there was some comic from Florida who was coming out to Long Island, to Nassau County, and he was performing. But I said, I want to see Teddy Smith. Let's see Teddy. So I got the tickets to see Teddy. And she says to me, oh, well, we're missing whatever his name is. We're missing him. This Teddy Smith better be good. He better be funny. And now she's in love with him. She wouldn't leave me for Teddy Smith.
But who did we not see to go see Teddy?
What,
Do
we're
you
going to say the
remember?
name? Yeah, I remember.
Go ahead.
Who?
Freddie Rubino. Fred Rubino lives in Florida, and he used to perform with Vic
Dick
DiBitetto.
So I am the first Long Island web TV show personality, host, whatever, that interviewed Fred and Tommy Gooch and Vic DiBitetto. We were both school
For the
bus
Gagootz
drivers.
show.
For
She
the
did it.
Gagootz show. And I did it at McGuire's at Christmas time.
Really?
And we have a video of it. Sometimes I post it. And they've never allowed anybody else in McGuire's to do an interview like that again.
Wow.
Wait,
Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, it's got
It's a great
a
interview. It
million
really
hits.
is a good interview.
It's the biggest.
But yeah,
hits.
so she
I'll-
was
I'll
like,
send it to you.
she was like, this Teddy Smith, he better be funny.
He better be good.
He better be good.
And that was the beginning of Vic's career. That was the very beginning of his career. He had just done that bread and
Milk and bread.
thing. So
Nancy said, oh, he's good for a black comic. That's what she said.
Urban comic.
Well, that's what I
urban.
get. I
Urban.
get now when people come out of the show, they're like, "You're really good." Like I didn't expect for a lady like I still get
For a lady comic?
You get
Really?
those? You get those comments?
You know what? I think I found out the other day that I'm vulgar on stage. Did you know that?
Are you?
Am I?
no.
Someone said that. They were like, my girlfriend doesn't really like vulgar comedy, but like she's obsessed with you. I was like, just because I threw out one pussy, I mean, Jesus. I mean,
Clean will get you far.
I know. I gotta be better. Are you clean?
I think so, but
Yeah, but the way you do it, it's not vulgar.
But we'd be
That's what I
surprised. You
thought.
still
Well,
gotta dial it
it's
back.
not vulgar to you.
I just saw Zoltan,
and it's not vulgar to me. I want to
this guy
see
Zoltan Cassis, who just did a clean hour, and it was amazing. And I
Stand
just sat there,
down,
I was
Betty.
Wow. So you do 100% clean though?
No.
No, I was gonna
No,
wait a minute.
no,
I've seen your
She is
stand up.
dirty. She filthy.
No.
But you know
No,
what?
I just never want to be the
Listen.
comics of like yesterday. The women that have been like doing comedy. It's usually like all sexual sex. So I never try to make it
no,
sexual.
it's very
But I mean,
balanced.
I'll throw out a pussy, a penis. It's a part of the story.
I tend to my stuff that does is stuff I talk about growing up. Obviously I'm old like Teddy, and
like Teddy is crazy. I'm
and
sorry.
or
That
I
was
talk about
funny.
my kids and a lot of stuff with my kids, like a
Okay.
lot of observational and stories and stuff like that. So that's what I
You gotta
do.
get it back.
Anyway, I think we're getting close to wrapping it up. The clock.
What? Come on,
the
we
back-
don't have to say something more great about Teddy. There's not been enough.
I was going to say
time.
something great about you.
Ah.
Wait,
All right.
I was going to
listen.
say something great about Laura.
Oh, thank
All
you,
right.
Benny.
There aren't really a lot of funny women comedians
Oh, thank you.
in New York area, or anyway.
Thank you, Benny.
And you are refreshing.
Thank you
and
very
you're very
much. And
funny.
people have been
And-
very kind to me.
And
so
this
thank you.
young
This
lady
is an
here,
I'll
this-
be on the lookout.
Yeah, we'll
See,
follow each
you
other.
messing up your mouth like
this
mine.
woman in her early 20s.
Tell the people. I already heard that.
You remind me. Do you know Reezy?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll show you Reezy.
Yeah,
Look,
that's
she-
right. Cause my name is Missy.
I met it, right, because she opens for Amber Ruffin. Well, she's great. She's
Oh,
a
that's
city
amazing.
comic.
I love that.
Mezzy is she's like built for comedy.
That's good.
She's this
Thank
way
you.
all the time.
God.
And the faces there's
She's
bits
a
of hers.
she's a natural. She is a natural.
She really is
Well,
a
yeah,
natural.
let's never build me up until people see me on stage. Okay, now because
More importantly,
I go see her. I go. She ain't funny.
right, I gotta get the hell out of here. No, he's gonna.
But
He'll
more
take me up.
What the hell Benny talking about?
don't we have to talk about Teddy? Benny, we got to talk about Teddy.
Yeah, we
All right, listen.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up
No,
because
no,
I can't see the clock.
I
the
know.
thing there.
I have
I think
watching
we
my
were
watch. No, wait a minute. I want to say one thing.
55. Yeah, say
I
it.
said,
Let Nancy talk.
let Nancy fucking talk for a minute, please.
God damn it.
God damn it.
It's my fucking show.
So,
Yeah.
McGuire's, April 5th. Okay, Teddy is going to be at McGuire's April 5th. Get your tickets now. Now, it's a 9:30 show. Don't give me this, you're too old, blah, blah, blah. Because if I can go to a 9:30
That's a
freaking
fact.
show,
That's
and I'll be
right.
73,
Yeah.
anybody can go to a 9:30 show.
Take
It's
a nap.
called a nap.
You could do
All right.
cocaine.
That's right.
No, I can't do
You
that.
know what? I was in New Orleans and my friend was like, he was like, "Do you want to do cocaine?" I was like, "God already gave me too many vices, and I don't think cocaine is." And he's like, "Just try." I said, "I will die here, sir. I will die."
Yeah, you
cocaine
can't
is
do
one
that.
hell of a drug, I tell you.
It's a hell of a
Yeah,
drug.
it's terrible.
Right, Rick
It's
James.
It's one
Rick
hell,
James.
It's one hell of a drug. And I heard
All
you
right.
take one bump and you go down.
All right.
Okay, listen.
Let's
Go ahead,
roll
Nancy.
some of that. All right.
We're done.
We're done.
The show's over. We're rolling. What are we rolling?
Oh.
No
We'll
more
have
Teddy
them
talk.
back.
All right, listen. Thank you, Laura Patton and
thank you,
Teddy
Benny.
Smith,
Yeah.
Mezzy D, and Nancy's back, baby.
Yeah, and the big Gagootz, my man. Yeah.
Thank you for watching this show.
Thank
you can
you.
find all of us on Facebook or social media.
StrongIsland.com on
You
YouTube.
can
But I
find Teddy
posted
on
it
MySpace.
everywhere, so just hit it.
As long as you have Nancy, you'll have all of us. Just know
You
that.
can find Teddy in
Just
front of
go
the liquor store.
Go to
Oh,
You
my
can find
pages.
Benny in the Bible.
Whoa!
Oh, dang.
Under
Dang it.
what?
You said you
Under
old.
what?
You said you old.
He babysit Moses.
In other words, he's saying
I babysit Moses.
he's saying that I'm a
Dang it,
character
you
in the
old.
Bible.
You said, dang it, you old.
Oh, you're a character. I didn't realize it was
Dang
the
it.
Bible, but
hell.
oh God, are you
Oh.
a character?
Hey,
That
thank
is
you.
too funny.
Oh,
It was
good
fun. I
times.
think we're done.
No, we're not.